good tidings to you.
You actually found it! I can't believe I'm holding in my very own hands the Mortonomicon Exitio Immortalis. You really are as capable as I've heard. If you're willing, I'm in dire need of further assistance. With this book, I might just be able to make some headway dealing with a very ancient problem. There's a certain forbidden sanctum I'd like to show you, hidden under the ruins of Fellshrine for untold centuries. Meet me there, when you can. Believe me, this dangerous enigma isn't going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, that's the whole problem with immortality. The Mortonomicon Exitio Immortalis, as its lengthy name implies, is quite the difficult read. As a layer of extra security, it was written in the ancient language of the newcomers that were instrumental in the founding of our religion. Very few people can speak it, let alone read it. I'm deciphering the language at the same time that I'm translating and researching. It's mentally taxing to the extreme, but I have no choice but to soldier on. You can see him too. I thought I was hallucinating. Wait, you're working with him. Do you know who that is? He's the original evil. I won't have anything to do with a monster like him. Do you see that? God is here. That's him, incarnate. What's he doing with his brother? Has he somehow reconciled with the original evil? I'm so very confused right now. It's all on fire. It's absolute madness. My heart aches for what they've done to my home, but I have a duty to perform, or else a worse terror than this might descend upon the entire world. I don't know her very well, but she seems very determined. I hope she survives all this. Have you seen their little black cat? I know Oriath is in chaos, but I can't help but feel my spirits lift when I see how cute and unafraid it is. Everything's gonna be all right. I just know it. I knew everything would turn out all right. I had faith in you the entire time. In all my research, and believe me, I've done more than most, I've still never been able to figure out who the newcomers truly were. They learned our language, but theirs has been mostly lost over thousands of years. It has a completely different grammatical structure, too, so translating it is a slow and difficult task. If only I could find that elusive shrine. This may not be the most pleasant of places, but I brought you here to assist in exploring its depths. Unlike you, I'm not especially battle-hardened, and I need someone to be the muscle behind this operation. I'll be the brains. No offense. Do you see that altar? It is capable of changing your relationship with the Sanctum's mystical properties. Here's a relic I found while exploring its depths. Go on, place it in the altar, see what happens. What really excites me is the possibility of finding relics here. I mean, think of the historical and archaeological implications. We might glean true insight into ancient Templar history. A lot can be inferred from their burial practices, their scripture, their artifacts. We might even unearth the truth about why the sanctum is here at all. I couldn't imagine renouncing a path of righteousness. I spent decades rifling through papyrus in the archives, and being here is like seeing it all come to life. It's strange to think that we're beneath the Fellshrine ruins themselves. A vital part of Räklastian history, where heroism and atrocities took place. I still remember where I was when I read about the fate of Archbishop Joffrey. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. Guard your treasures well. I can see the energies shifting around you. The relic worked. Now keep an eye out for more of them, especially the oldest ones, original artifacts from the time of the very founding of our religion. The Templars built this place to hide them, among other things. Keep safe out there, explorer.
cannot do this yet. Cannot do this yet.
Varikath, slay them! My underling will deal with you.
Their hypocrisy knows no bounds. I will see their destruction. All I must do is outlive them, just like I'll outlive the adventurers who roam these halls.
A woman spoke to you through Varika. Then that means my most recent attempt at breaking the pact failed once again. Her name is Lycia, and she is the darkness at the heart of this place. If you reach the bottom, you will have to face her. Many exiles have gotten that far, but even if you manage to kill her, it doesn't matter. Just like you and me, she's immortal while she's here. If we are ever to truly defeat her, I must use the Mortonomicon's knowledge to break the black pact that makes death here impossible. Farewell. I'm so glad you're here. Guard your treasures well.
cannot do this yet.
We meet again, explorer. From what I've been able to determine, Lycia made a pact with some dark benefactor from beyond this world. She's been here for centuries, drawing people in and gathering a particular type of energy from unsuspecting explorers. Once she has enough, she'll attempt to bring her benefactor into Рэкласта. I have my suspicions about who or what it might be. This should help. A bit. I'm sure I'll see you again. Hopefully.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back.
I cannot do this yet.
Bow to my sycophants.
Feeling a little uninspired, are we? I expected more from you.
I'm so glad you're here.
My name is Johann, and I'm from the Far East. My people, the Kalgurans, are attempting to build a settlement near here. We could use someone with your talents. You know the land, you know the dangers. Will you join us? I'll await your answer in Kingsmarch. Several of our people were already here in Рэklasta, undertaking expeditions of their own. When their outpost reached a certain size, the king, in his great wisdom, gifted them an official charter and a name. I was sent to aid in the execution and management of that charter. I serve as the king's hand. I am from Kalgur, on the continent of Midgard. We have reached Рэklasta by ship. The journey was quite long and quite dangerous. Eventually we may be able to open trade with Kalgur, but for now, we are on our own.
I'll be right with you.
I'm glad you decided to join us. I hesitate to call you exile, for we are all exiles in this foreign land. As the King's Hand, I serve as treasurer of Kingsmarch. Come to me for all financial and resource management matters. Next, you should familiarize yourself with our recruitment processes. Introduce yourself to Raouf, hire a recruit, and then return to me to discuss play. A reckoning is coming, have no doubt about that. The king has his eye on Рэкласта, and he lays far-reaching plans. Only time will tell. I make no secret that I'm a man of two loyalties. I must serve the king's wishes, and I must also serve this charter to the letter of the law. I'm aware that Kingismirsch is a destination for many that would be considered less than upstanding citizens. So long as I directly see no evidence of crime, sedition, or another rebellion, there is no conflict of interest. Kindly do not discuss your thoughts in my presence. I choose not to waste resources on a gilded office. It is here, in the tavern, where drink and loose talk best meet. My presence may, hopefully, keep any dangerous talk to the shadows, where it belongs. I'll handle things here.
I want you to know that I share the same concerns. For now, let's play along. We are perfectly positioned to wait and watch. The dark underbelly of civilization carries with it truths that cannot be obscured by the might of authority. They're all terrified, whether they admit it or not. We'll speak more on this in person.
Oh, Johan and Danig brought you on. Don't worry, I'll get all the necessary paperwork shortly. I'm Raouf. The Meridian Free Traders, my guild, send me here to assist in executing the charter. I connect laborers and specialists with those who have available jobs and capital. I've heard you may be making some decisions around here, so we should definitely do business. It's not the most auspicious office I've worked in, but it certainly puts me face to face with the people of Kingismirsch. I consider it an opportunity. Things operate rather loosely here, but back home almost all official business is done through one or more guilds. For example, you cannot simply open up a shop and start selling goods. All designated locations for shops have a process that must be undertaken. There are a set number, and they're all currently licensed to major merchants. Every few years, a new license is created and bid upon by interested parties. Those without the familial wealth to get in on the game, so to speak, may consider moving across the world to new lands where regulations are not so strict. It's the best argument in favor of a move to Kingismirsch. Bring your family. It's a cornucopia of talent. I'll handle their induction right away.
The last thing we need to discuss is investment. Necessary infrastructure will require substantial resources. For now, make our first investment in our recruitment capabilities, just to learn the process. I'll add it to our balance. These beginnings may seem inauspicious, but I believe great things lie ahead. As long as we cooperate, both with each other and with the Charter's laws, everything will go according to plan. Return soon.
Welcome to the Forge. There you are, hero. Welcome to the Kingsmarch Forge. Here I can smelt any ores you find into useful materials. Eventually, I may even be able to start runesmithing again. Oh, that'll be the day. Runes are a complex science, and a delicate art. If a smith doesn't understand their nuance, they'll only produce equipment one might call cursed. For that reason, novice runesmiths are rather dangerous. There is an energy in runelight, and power in verisium and other metals. Runes channel those forces, like signposts or diversions altering a river's flow. The final meaning is the sum of what you've engraved. It means exactly what you told it to mean, for better or for worse. If you encounter any verisium, do bring it to me. It is the most effective of all runesmithing metals. It doesn't occur naturally in the ground. It only falls from the sky. The how and why of such events, I'll leave up to the priests and their calculations. Farewell.
Oh good, more work. Figured you'd finally find your way to Kingsmarch. I'm the harbour master around here now. If you care to assist, this is where we can cruise ships and send out goods for trade. A name and a charter might have been stamped on it from afar, but this is our home. When we first arrived on Рэklasta, we picked this spot out as a good place to stash some supplies. And now it's going to be a city. If I had it my way, I'd call it, I don't know, Tugin's March or Tuginborg. I'd even take Rogswaith. He deserves a little recognition anyhow. We're still on our grand quest, as Danig would put it. This is just base camp. Of course, the longer I'm here drinking a good beer and relaxing in a bed, the harder it is to get back out there. Don't know much about the tribe at Nakanu. Think they worship some war god. Something like Tukahama. From what I've heard, we get along. Bunch of smugglers and thieves. They're after my own art, they are. Can drink even me under the table. The Southern Karui are less open to trading with us. But they quite like Danig's songs and tales of heroism. So they're willing to see how this goes. For a place you might call a monastery, they sure have a lot to trade. It's a long and dangerous journey back home. I do miss it, but the home I remember ain't there anymore. Well, not the way it was.
Have you got anything for us to disenchant? Oh, it's you. Come to grow this little town with us. We'll make this place our own. I've got dreams too. One day, my own shop. right here in Kingsmarch. I'm going to call it Rog's Rare Reagents. Till then, I'll pay my dues. I know a thing or two about disenchantment. This apothecary is perfect for it. You might be surprised at what we discover. When we first arrived, we didn't intend for this to be anything permanent. It was more of a supply dump, so we wouldn't have to keep going back to our ship. That was my idea. In the course of our expeditions, we built it up bit by bit. Eventually, it felt something like home. People back in Kalgur became interested in joining us for adventure, opportunity, or freedom. Word must have gotten out, because that's when Johann arrived with the King's Charter. The Charter for Kingsmarch brings many Kalguran laws to Рэklast, including our guild associations and criminal penalties.
Damn, this
There is very
baggage.
little enforcement for most of it right now. There are only two things on Рэklast the King seems to truly care about. One of those things is taxes. Ugh. Oh, I like to think I'm a kind man. I mean, don't we all? But these taxes, oh, I just... No, Rog, don't let it get to you. The dream is still alive.
Why, hello. Oh, hello. I'm Isla. Have we met? I always forget a face, as they say. Oh, yes. We definitely don't know each other. I'm the engineer here, and I don't have any other job. Just like you. Wink. With these facilities, any runners you assign will go through my portals and explore the Atlas. They'll bring back all sorts of treasures, and you can collect the gains at your leisure. It sure beats stealing. Not that either of us would ever be involved in anything like that. Place equipment in the recombinator. Like matches with like. The machine will break the objects down into their constituent components, then try to reintegrate them as one fresh new piece. It's simply genius. 20 years ago, when I was in my first year, a certain High Templar picked me out of a crowd of Academy engineers. I was taken to the Chief Archon's laboratory, among other staff and guards. That building held a functioning map device, and it was my job to repair and maintain it. Several terrible things happened there. But I learned more high science on that single job than I would have in years at the university. Good thing, too. I heard about Oriath. I've no love for that city. I wasn't treated very well there. This place is going to be grand. When that handsome Danik spins his tales about the years to come, I can see it as clearly as I see my inventions in my head. I'd rather be working here than for the Templars any day. Hush! We can't have anybody overhearing that kind of business. Back to work!
Hey. This soil, it should be barren. It's sandy, it's clay. All my experience farming tells me this spot should be lifeless. And yet, the plants, they grow. They even thrive. I am very intrigued to discover the secrets of this land. You native can call me Sonia. I'll be farming here, and if anyone else wants to help, well, that's on them. That is my name here because I have chosen it. I choose to leave behind that which I was, for it was assigned to me. Forced, not given. Family names are the ties that bind. I have come to learn more about the land's bounty. Far beneath the sand and clay, there is a hidden layer of volcanic soils and a thick band of ash. These are rich and fertile deposits. Given our distance from the mountains on Tujan's map, I have no doubt that something terrible ravaged this land a very long time ago. Midgard is mostly comprised of volcanoes, but none like this. I'm surprised there are still people present on Рэklasta after what must have happened. I'd rather work than stand around gossiping, if that's all right. Bye. I'll have to train him. Hail!
Keep me apprised.
Ah. Well, as I understand it, the Kalgurans we see here are not, how to put this delicately, not the finest wines in the cellar. Some of them are part of official guilds back on Midgard, but most are dissidents, criminals, and suspected rebels. You are an exile from Aliath, just as they are exiles from Kalgur, if not in name, then in circumstance. Yes, it's a beautiful ring. That's real gold. Oh yes, inherited it. Believe it or not? Are you mad? Get out of here with dangerous questions like that. You keep vigilant, Exile. Something's afoot, and I feel a sinister shadow over my shoulder that only grows longer with each passing day. With Ariath evacuated, I suppose Kingsmarch is the last bit of civilization left on Рэklast. Oh, I could go live with the Karui like the rest, but that's just not the way the winds are taking me. Farewell.
Hail! We've got a promising list of picks. Here's the next set. Here's the next set. Our team continues to grow. I've got plenty more eager to sign up. Promising pick. Our team continues to grow. Promising pick. Let me just grab the next few applications. I'll handle their induction right away.
Sonya will make good use of them. A wise assignment.
What have you got? On it. I'm on it.